The F-5E is the latest in the line of the F-5 family, beginning with the T-38 and F-5A and B in 1961. With a long and successful term of service with allies of the United States, we are proud to present the next generation of export fighter, the F-5E. First seeing service in the Vietnam War, pilots eventually found several shortcomings with the earlier F-5A model. The engines weren't strong enough, the plane wasn't as maneuverable as they would have liked, and the aircraft systems, while better than those in the aircraft it replaced, wouldn't cut it in the era of surface-to-air missiles and BVR engagements. Thus, Northrop built the F-5E as an across-the-board total upgrade from the original A model. The J85-21 engines create as much thrust in military power as the F-5A produced in full afterburner. New leading-edge slats and automatic flaps reduce pilot workload while giving the F-5E a new edge in WVR combat. And larger fuel tanks, as seen in the slight bulges of the fuselage, give much improved range over its predecessor. As compared to the F-5A, the F-5E has a 23% improvement in sea level rate of climb, a 17% increase in sustained turn rate, a 39% improvement in turning radius, and a 7% increase in instantaneous turn rate. Taking a look at the inside, the changes are even more dramatic. Now the F-5E is fully kitted out for all of the functions of a daytime fighter aircraft. Starting from the left side of the dash, one can't help but notice the ergonomic weapon select switches, the combined ADF and TACAN horizontal situation indicator, and emergency tailhook button. Moving to the middle, the F-5E is equipped for the first time with the ANAPQ-159 radar. Featuring range while scan and single target track, the radar functions in all weather and has a maximum range of 40 miles. The radar is also interconnected with the new ANASG-31 lead computing radar gunsight. When used in conjunction with BVR radar, it points to the target direction. In ACM, the dogfight guns and dogfight missile modes take workload off the pilot by automatically searching and tracking the target ahead. The gunsight is also capable of being manually depressed for air-to-ground bombing via tables. The radar itself comes with a slewable TDC when the radar display has been changed to the 20-mile mode or below. This allows the pilot to pick and choose the target to prosecute, in contrast to Eastern Bloc fighters with fixed forward-looking radars. The F-5E is meant to be customizable to the customer's every need. In the case of the radar, an optional custom radar display allows for the fitting of a television video link, enabling the use of AGM-65 Maverick missiles. Other options include an aerial refueling probe, a Litton inertial navigation system, quad AIM 9 pylons, and even a laser target designator and electro-optical sensor package. F-5Es can also be fitted with the customer's choice of radios and avionics, including twin UHF-VHF radios, a VORILS system, and the upgraded ANALR-67 RWR. Just about the only thing it can't bring into the skies are radar-guided missiles, which is where Northrop's very own YF-5G and YF-17A come into play. But until they enter production, you will be hard-pressed to find a more well-rounded, more capable and more affordable aircraft than the F-5E. Here is a demonstration of the F-5E's superior avionics. The pilot notices the presence of a SAM site on their RWR. Correlated to its position in relation to the plane, the pilot can easily visually search for the SAM site. As the track radar gets a lock onto our plane, the RWR alerts the pilot of radar track. When a missile launches, the RWR further notifies the pilot, who can then attempt to defeat the missile. With the F-5E's easy-to-use flare and chaff selector switches, the pilot manages to spoof several missiles, an unthinkable situation in the A model. Using their radar, the pilot then detects an unknown contact at beyond visual range. Closing to intercept it using the radar gunsight algorithm, we can see that it was just another friendly Tiger. Finally, the pilot navigates back to base using the TACAN-enabled HSI. Coming into land, the pilot fears a brake issue and activates the emergency landing hook to land safely. Another new feature of the E model. The advanced systems of the Tiger II have resulted in a successful flight. The superiority of the Tiger II has won over numerous countries, including Switzerland, Brazil, Turkey, Spain, Greece, Iran, Norway, South Korea, and Great Britain. Make your country's next aircraft the F-5E Tiger II.